This is the Polka Dot and Posy Duo Embossing Folder from Spellbinders. It is a 8.5" by 5.5" embossing folder, and it will do 2 card fronts at the same time with 2 completely different patterns. Here I'm using the embossing folder with ink. I tape my paper in there before inking the background and then run it through my die cutting machine. I do this as many times as I want to get the buildup of ink till I have the final result that I want. So most of the time it's about 3 times, but sometimes if I want a heavier ink in my background, I will do it even more than that. Once I have that ink built up enough, I take the tape off, trim my pieces down, and I'll use these on card fronts. They make great card fronts, and that inking just really brings out the texture from that background. You don't need to use ink with the embossing folders, but it's a great way to enhance it just a little bit more and create a different look. I'm using these same embossing folders with the Essential Envelopes Everyday add-ons just to create some texture on the front of that little envelope, and it just adds some great texture. I have to say, but the polka dot is my favorite of the 2, but you can use either one of them. It just adds some great texture to the background. Another way to ink them is to use dark cardstock and then use a white pigment ink on top. Make sure to heat set it or let it dry completely. This is a fantastic embossing folder with some great patterns.